Okay, you remember I said I lost all those messages that I'd done? Guess what I did? What a dork I am. You remember my original diagrams are under space messages, right? Well, look over here in the subcategory. Hello! There's my messages. Okay, so I just found all that information. Remember I was whining that I lost everything from December 7th? I just found it. Okay, so the second one's going to be the space travel ship message. Okay, so this is during my meditation with oxygen machine, clear quartz crystals, and Reiki healing CD from 3:15 p.m. till around 3:45 p.m. This is on December 10th that this happened. I received a message on how they travel in space quickly, what types of metals they use to build their ships. The Mayans also reveal how they built the pyramids and how they raised the stone that stands straight up in the sky, and it's like the needle on a magnetic field compass, the same idea. Now, how do I get this from the Mayans? Okay, we'll go back to this part here. Space messages back here. Okay. See this number? 5.8783279E6. When I Google it, it brings up that it's the early systematic use of a symbol for zero and place value systems found in mathematics of the Mayas, the Central and South. When I got the original math equations, that's what it equals. So it's letting me know that this message is from the Mayas, the Central South. We also figured out that they are living on this planet Kepler 22, or in that system. And let's go back to space messages. I don't even know how I got here. Okay, so I'll go back to my notes. Okay, so with the pyramid, okay, the space travel ship message. I'm going to talk about what the actual message was about, and then all the information I did before this video was all the research that I did. But I actually wanted to do, this is the first video I should have done, but I couldn't find the information. But I just found it now on December the 12th at 10:02 a.m. Okay, with the pyramid, they shove the stone along the top and the heat from the friction seals it. They used a round magnet overhead, several of them hanging by ropes in a wooden contraption that looks like those stone thrower things they used during the medieval wars to knock down large brick walls. To get the pieces up top, they rolled it from the bottom up onto each step in a clockwise motion, with the magnets pulling most of the weight up, and the 100 or so men beneath were the strongest in the land, and they helped with the project. As for the stones that stand straight up in the sky, they were formed in a cast with the center of small round stones that are magnetized again, the same as the needle that points north on the magnetic field of a compass. It works in the same way. For the spaceship, it's oval oblong in shape with spikes on the outside of it to push asteroids away in meteor fields. It spins fast, same speed as Earth does, and travels at the same rate of speed on its own. In the center is a stable pod that floats within the spinning shell. It's held up with no gravity, floating mid-air, but centered by the components within. The shell is made with lithium and magnesium, lightweight, so that it can travel at a high rate of speed. Next page will show the diagrams. When I started Googling, I did all the calculations and stuff after this. So that was all the calculations were done on December the 11th. So NASA, and December 11th and 12th, all those calculations that I've done in the previous 15 or so videos, that's what that's from. So NASA scientist John A. O'Keefe published numerous papers between 1950s and 1990s discussing these lunar rare earth isotopic and other chemistries and how they relate to tight glass. That's something that came up when I was doing this. So here's the diagrams here. This is what I was looking for. Diagrams. So this was the original spaceship. That's the core, stable control room. This is my original stuff that I did. December the 11th at 11:57 a.m. And if I go back to this part here, this is the original diagram that we started with. And there's just my core. Here's the core stuff. Now see this? Look at this. Now my spaceship's missing. Oh god, I'm really not having a good day here. Remember the picture of the spaceship? I had it down here. Where the hell did it go? Oh. There it is. It's under 4 stars. No. No. There we go again. I'm lost again. Oh god. This is getting to be ridiculous. Okay, so let's go back here. I'm going to do the next video.